Opa! Opai! Opai! We're back, baby. 1 second, everybody. I'll open the game. Oh wait, I need to have, what do you call it? Yo, move this to there. Hi, shut up, shut up, shut up. Fantastic. This guy sucks. I want the black screen back. Shit. This muff. These chat muffs always complaining. Where is it? ROM hack? Yeah. Super Mario 64 co-op. AKA Coop. Where's my audio? Audio. Here we go, baby. Oh, back. Everything's still on like I put it. Yep, Starroad. Cool. Host, bam.
Good choice.
Good choice. Alright, where's my controller? Opai. Whee! Dio collab win. I want to see you get mogged by Dio's superior gameplay. One thing at a time. We're trying to do we're trying this week to get 2 videos out. And I need to kind of keep up with that pace as well, of like 6 videos a month. Not even sure if we can get 2 videos out this week. Because it's already... Yeah, no, that might actually be difficult. But that is kind of the goal. One thing at a time, alright? One thing at a time. Y'all want everything immediately. That's not how it works. I'm trying to do one thing at a time. Video schedule needs to run well. I still need to set over the entire stream setup to OBS so I can stream to Twitch without paying Streamlabs a stupid amount of money. Nope, I'm packing too much. Well, as in you will not make it. Because I kind of have that feeling. But that is kind of... We need to get to that point, though. And I also need to kind of keep up with that pace, you know? Because I could say very fun, like, oh yeah, 6 videos a month. But if I only write like 4, then at some point it won't be 6 anymore, you know? Like, the math won't math. Wally, do you know which version of that Kakariko? I would love to listen to it on its own. You mean the... Which version of... Which Kakariko music? Oh, this is not gonna work because I need the whatchamacallit, if I remember correctly. But which version of the OOT music are you on about? So let's lower this audio a little bit. As in during the intro section? Maybe 5 videos a month works better than 6. That's a video every 6 days. Yeah, but we need to get to 6. To be very realistic, you know, we need to do 6 videos a month. Because we might make enough money with 4. We might. 5 will probably get there. 6 is more like, as in, it is a pace that I can keep up with. It's a pace I expect Dio to keep up with. And won't lead to create a burnout for either. But it's still like economically viable. It would be a completely different story if Wily was at this point running for 6 months already, and every video we got a Game Shark or, Surfshark or HelloFresh sponsorship, and we got 200 to 300k views a month. Yeah, then we can upload a video every 1,000 years like Celtic does, and still be able to pay a mortgage, you know? But since we're trying to get back in the swing of things, it's best to kind of up the pace a bit. And I think 6 is the sweet spot. I want 6. Of around 15-minute videos. Sometimes a little bit shorter, sometimes a little bit longer, but probably around 15-ish. But we need to get into the sunken cave. Wily becoming Hulk again? No, we're not in bulking season. But I need to get into the cage. But which cage? Is it down here? Hello? What are you hiding? The one that was playing on the start soon screen when the stream started. Let me check. I'll have to check that. Let me see. Wily assets. Moving backgrounds. No, these are a lot of cool moving backgrounds. I'll give them that. But what did I use as the source for that? I'm not sure actually which song that is. I would have to go back and listen. Oh, that is Kakariko Village. That is Kakariko Village. I can say that with probably like 1000% accuracy. From just hearing like 2 notes. That is 100% Kakariko Village, Twilight Princess. So I just need the TP version. It sounds like Sell Me Spot from Breath of the Wild. No, it's Kakariko Village to Twilight Princess. 1000%. Oop. Okay, but where's the cage then? Oh, that cage. I can see where that cage is. I needed to, what was it? Swim into the flooded cage. But that one isn't flooded. Or did I mean like this cage? I assume this cage. How do we get into this? Is there like a side entrance or something? Hehe, assets. I'm an adult. No, you are not. Wily has StarCraft? Yeah. I haven't played StarCraft in years though. Warcraft, I play that more often. I play that from time to time because I really like Warcraft. But I'm not very good at Warcraft, I'll give you that. You don't have to put me like into like a PvP Warcraft situation, I'll get absolutely destroyed. Is there any lore behind this ROM hack? Not really. As far as I understand. It's just Waluigi. Well, technically, Mario is here. But how am I supposed to get into this stupid cage? What does this say? The annual Chucking the Furthest the Chuck You Can Chuck competition will be postponed until next week due to a lack of chuckable objects to chuck. Also a note to participants, please remember that it is against the rules to distract another chuckya while chuckling while he's chucking his chuckable object. That was like a tongue twister. A tongue twister. Big news! I'm getting moved to a better position where I work. Oh. That's not as big of a news as I thought it would be. But how do I get into this, this little son of a bitch? I need to grab this Chuckya and chuck him, like, out of here for a second. Leave. Aha, there's like an entrance there. I assume I need to swim underneath here. Ah, I deduced this correctly. Yes, big brain. Cool, another Super Mario 64 ROM hack. Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, how are you doing, Matthew? How are the Matthews doing? Well, one Matthew is good. How's the other Matthew doing? Can we say that Matthew is doing good squared? I'm just getting on top of this. I'm not gonna climb up it like that. I ain't some peasant. Whoops, I guess I am one of those peasants. Come on. What? Luigi. Wait, is that not... That isn't? Am I stupid for thinking I can grab onto that and climb to there? The Matthews cancel out. How much chucking would a chucker chuck if he chucked chucks? I think chucking a chuck is against the rules. I think that is a frowned upon in Chuckia society. Hello? Okay, I guess I'm just getting on top of this. Yeah, no, I'm stuck now. How am I ever gonna get there? I think you can, but not from a wall jump. Yeah, well, how am I supposed to grab it then? That's kind of my problem. There's no other way to... Leave me alone, fish. Try a backflip or double jump. I think I'll try a double jump. Because I tried a backflip and that did nothing. Doom, doom. Oh. Doom, doom. Oh, there it goes. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Early N64 quirks, this is. He only grabs it if you hold A. That is so against what every other platformer did ever since. Which is, you touch it, you climb. Even Zelda games work like that. If you walk up to a climbable wall or climbable thing, Link will just grab it and it'll only let go if you press A. Not, you need to keep A, otherwise he lets go. The only other platformer I can remember that does... Oh, hello, camera. I would love to see. The only other platformer that I can remember that did a similar thing... Oh my god. This camera placement is horrendous. The only other game that I know that did that was, I think, Rayman 2. But that was also a rather early platformer. Is it also a Mario 64 DS? Because this is, I swear, this is not a common platformer thing to do. Oh, yeah. You want to save? You betcha. All right, let me grab one of those bananas again. Oh. I need more food. Chat, my spine hurts. My spine hurts. I tried to do it. I kicked for the first time today in a week. And even though it went well, whenever I kicked with my left leg and had to stretch and rotate with my right, I felt it. Banana. Come on then, chat. Come on then, chat. Try me. Well, then it's just in the remakes, Maron. Because it was in the original Rayman 2, and the 3DS Rayman is just Rayman 2. But arguably worse. Because for some reason they weren't able to make like a definitive version of Rayman 2. Almost every version of Rayman 2 lacks content or is weird in a way. It's so odd. Rayman 2 is like one of the oddest games out there. Yes, I did my stretches. I also stretched afterwards. I also put some muscle spray on it after I got out of the shower and gave it a quick little roll. Tonight I'm probably gonna stretch and roll it again. But it is getting better. It's just like with when I kick with my left leg and I have to like put force and turn with my right hip, I feel it a little bit. As in like a sore muscle kind of feel mostly. What happened to Waluigi's hat? That is a very good question. We got into the level and I have no idea where his hat is. Give me my hat back. Where's my hat? I've been robbed. Gosh darn robbery. The underwater maze. Whoa, ruh-roh. Guess we're going for a swim again. Oh, I assume this is said maze. Alright, everybody, drowning simulator. Whee! Hat gone, they chucked it. Oh no. Okay, let's go down. Let's go this way. This is like you either succeed or you drown. Oh, and I did it in one go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Didn't have the hat on during the character select either. Yeah, where is the hat? I love how Waluigi sinks to the bottom of the ocean like a brick. He has no buoyancy.
Alright.
Why is Waluigi hatless? I never signed up for this, chat. I only signed up for a hat full. Where is... There he is. Whoop. Yeah, I can select whatever character I want, really. We can... Wait. Let me... Stop hosting. Yes. Settings. I want to change my character. How do I do that again? Options. Player. Look. We can be Wario. We can be Mario. We can be Luigi. We can be Toad. We can be Waluigi. And we can go any color combo we want. We're gonna go for... Oh. We're gonna go for a red... we're gonna go for Toad. Oh. Okay! Okay! Uh-oh, the triple Baka pack has errors. I don't know why. I didn't know. I didn't even know that was in this thing. Oh yeah, I can be more things. That is true. I can... Wait. Why does it look like Toad is missing his body in the Waluigi color? I don't know. I don't know. Let me... I need to host mods. Where is it? I already turned all the looks on. It just doesn't work. None of the texture pack shit in this game works. But somebody wanted me to be the Luigi. Wily and doing things correctly are against the laws of the universe. What? Yeah, Dio, what is the triple Baka pack? Why is that in here? We all know that this file came from you. We'll be Luigi, but yellow. We're gonna be yellow Luigi.
Good choice.
You didn't turn on character select. Is that also among the mods? Wait. Host. Settings. Pause anywhere, name tags, mod development. No. Ah, here, character select. Options. Player. I assume I select character when I get into game mode. No, I'm just Waluigi. I do have my hat this time, though. But how do I, like... But how do I now... R button? Mod menu? There it is. Look in the corner. Oh, Z button. Ah. What the fuck? Z button. Character select. Okay. Hello?
I'm sleepy.
Jesus. Character dash select. Unrecognized command. No, they're all on. They're 100% all on. But it doesn't matter. To be honest, this whole like SM64 co-op deluxe and everything is buggy as shit. But it's all fine. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Half of this shit doesn't work, but nobody cares. Son of a... Oh my god. No, not the book. Oh, it's char select.
Mamma mia!
Char select. Hey! Okay. This is based on Funkin'. Alright. Oh, no. Calm down. Alright, chat. We have Mario. We have Luigi. We have Toad. We have Waluigi. We have Wario. We have Dry Bones. We have Monty Mole. We have Rick. Toadette. We have Peach. We have Daisy. We have Yoshi. We have Birdo. We have Spike. Paulina. Rosalina. Wapeach. I don't even know what this is. Donk. Sonic. Koopa Kid. Super Rush Wario. Kingpin Wario. Alright. Pianta. Well, that's the most buff Pianta I've seen in my life. Holy moly. Professor Egad. Shy Guy. Mario Bros. Shy Guy. VL. Floofa Wario. Keep Waluigi. Miku. Tetu. And Neru. We'll play as Rick from Kirby. Oh. Look, now I'm a hamster. Let's go. Big hamster! Alright, big hamster mode, chat. We're hamster maxing. Look at his fat little body. He's a fat little boy. A single coin, how disappointing. Get up here. Wee, and we're there. Now I know what is the triple backup pack. It's the 3 Vocaloids. Yeah, probably. Oh, son of a bitch. No! I hate the camera in this game. It really is made by somebody who was fucked in the head. So the Big Boo upgrade to a tower, huh? Yeah, you got money now. Big Boo sold some of his riches. I fucking hate this. Look, Morty, I turned myself into a hamster. Look, he's such a fat little hamster man. Woohoo! Wait, can I get up here? Up. What is this? Oh my god, an extra life. I actually need that desperately. Oh, I almost completely killed myself there. I really... Why is... Have you ever played Super Mario 64 mod Bowser's Dank Rave? No. What do you want about? This camera should be illegal. Anytime I play SM64, I do not miss this. What's the name of the mission? Big Boo's Tower. Do I need to climb said tower? Yeah, that seems to be the case. Okay, we need to go that way. Fat little hamster man. Don't look at the fat little hamster man. Leave him alone. Casually gave Rick a concussion with the headbutt into the support beam. Nah, it's all good. It'll be fine. How long do you think Rick can survive in a microwave? I think Rick will die in a microwave as soon as he touches it. But that mod has been there for decades at this point. Well, more than a decade. Why? What, am I in hell? Where am I? Alright. I thought it was dead. I might still be dead. Who knows? Whee! Oh! I was dead. I just came back from the afterlife. Hop! 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 You seen this? Hop! Is this the Boo world? Yeah, it is. I was in hell, chat, and it was great. Tell all your friends about it. The Christians were wrong. Hell is lit. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Ow. Concussion. Hamster? I'm hampering the hamster? Is that a hamster? Okay, attempt number 2. No, I really despise you. I really despise SM64 and how it feels in every way imaginable. I swear, next mod we're playing that is Mario related or anything Mario, it's not gonna be SM64. I cannot. So, the controls of this game are so ass. Why don't I ever fix that in an emulator? Give it a normal camera and shit. Oh, I'm gonna pick Sonic after this, just because you said that. I'm gonna try that. There's no depth perception here. I have no idea how far any of these blocks are from me. Whoop! Oh, I missed. Okay. Let's go for the ultimate aim. Here we go. Chat. Alright, alright. Yes! Time for Mario Sunshine Eclipse. Yeah, 100%. That's probably... We're probably gonna do something Sunshine after this. Like, after this is... kinda... I'm done with this game. And tomorrow we're gonna play a bit of horror. I think I prefer hell having fire and lakes of lava over it being monochrome and devoid of life. You know, I get that. Also... Where's Sonic?
Let's get him.
Is Sonic like real fast? Where's... Open this door, Sonic. I know you're very dumb. Well, at least the fan base is. Sonic cannot open doors? Yo. Sonic. Okay. Sonic cannot open doors. Ah, yes, Judge. Sunishun. Oh, Bakuru. Super Mario Sunishun. Oh my god, Sonic is unhandleable. Oh my god, one hit and he dies? Oh yeah, of course. He has no coins. Oh my god, Sonic is hard. What the hell? Super Mario, soon. Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ. He doesn't have thumbs. Stocks, Stosix, that is a very good point. He does not have thumbs. That is indeed a fact. Oh my fucking god. Just stay on the platform, you silly. I help. Ooh, it's fast though. Oh, he climbed up that tree. He's so fast. He's so fast. Fastest hedgehog in the West. You can grab things like this. I can grab item like this. I do not need thumb. This is how Sonic does. No thumb. What is this? This is Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe. And we're playing the Starroad mod. You can literally not open doors. What the? Sonic can literally not open doors. That sucks. That makes no sense. I think we're gonna play as a Pianta now. The Pianta can open doors! This is not good. This Pianta looks very cursed. No, why is SM64? Oh. Would a handshake be for Sonic be like a high five, or how many? He cannot give a high five because he doesn't have 5 fingers. That's where we already go. That's where it went wrong. Hello, calm down. Why do you fall off? Why is it just like, I'm on the ledge here. Let me just do 3 more steps and then I fall down. Wow, that's so useful. Jesus, Louises. SM64, fix your shit. This game handles like dog shit. Yeah, why? Stop! I do not... Unlike Sonic, Pianta can open doors, which makes him more scary. Yo, yeah, stay on the platform. You don't. All right, maybe I'll ever get this, boys. I don't actually know. I'll be very honest, because this game, like, either ignores your inputs and eats them, or comes up with his own. I don't know what it is, but I swear to God, if I ever hear somebody in public say that SM64 is the best Super Mario game, I will rip their head off. I'll go absolutely crazy. Lakitu be slacking always. This man does nothing. Should be fired. Come on. Yes. Yeah. It's just impossible. It is literally impossible. It's literally not designed to work. To just be normal. I don't know what this is. Oh God. Screw the SM64 community. No. Stop. Can we just do a normal jump? Or has it been designed in such a way? Did the developer just design this in such a way that it's like the platform is just too far that you always fall off? It is the funniest thing. Great, fantastic. How do I delist you from everything in the industry? You should not be anywhere near video games. Oh my god, finally. Yeah, of course, kill me. Just kill me. Just end 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 me. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Shoot me. Please shoot me. Please shoot me. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is SM64 designed by a retard? Finally, my lord. What is this shit? Why is it so hard? Hey, what is underneath here? Peculiar. Okay. Oh, hello. I didn't see anything. Look at that little juicy star. Look how this man stands, though. And then I die. Look at this. Art. What is this? What can I do here? What is this? What is down here? Hello? Ow. Look at him. Look at this Pianta man. In the hole you go. Okay. We can play as EGAD. Wait, Garrulus64 has made this one? I didn't even know that. I know that guy. That is crazy. We can play as Miku. Why is Keep Waluigi so scary? Nah, we'll play as EGAD. Look at us go. Did you just say papa? Papa? Papa! Look at this big-footed man. He has big feet. He stands like he has a suitcase underneath his arms. Makes sense. Sir Butterscotch, the KVOPO, says hello. Also, he said he thinks you should use dry bones. I can play with dry bones. Oh. You see this? Cool, right? Where's dry bones? You can also play as Whammon. Dry bones. I forgot he's yellow and purple though, due to the Wario loadout. It's not Tito Tuesday. It's not how this works. Look at this. Killed him. Where do I need to go? Break into the building. Oh, okay. Which building, though? Maybe that big hole in the side there? It's Taco Tuesday. Yeah. I am having... No, I'm not having tacos after this. There's one up there. That's kind of it, though. Goo 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 goo. I actually recently played Mario Kart Wii, and Mario Kart Wii holds up pretty freaking well, I'm not gonna lie. I assume I need to break in there. As in that star behind the gate. Uh-oh. Hi, buddy. Hello, Petey. Hello, Petey Piranha, the human being. I'm currently eating tacos. I wish I was eating tacos. Love a taco. How do I break into this building? Where can I find the secret? Hey, 1 billion coins. I'll take it. Well, this door is closed. How do I get into this? Today's exams went well. We always ball around these parts. I'm glad they went well. Mario Kart Wii is overrated. It's not even top 3 Mario Kart. Yeah, but I just said it held up pretty well. That's all I'm saying. What part of the US are you from? Surprise, I ain't. From the United States of America. I ain't one of you Americans. Was they would say in Resident Evil 4. No, I am from the Netherlands. A beautiful little country in Europe. But don't call me a European. But I am from the Netherlands. This window looks fairly damaged. Aha. Okay. Now I'm on top of here. Ah, I'm being bullied. Now what? Huh? Now what? Now what? Where do I go? I'm top of this building. So what? Who cares? Why are you talking like Sniper Wolf from Metal Gear Solid 1? What? Sniper Wolf from... What? Now I need to look this up. Sniper Wolf SMG 1. How does his man sound? I need to hear this man talk.
By myself.
I have to go all the way back there. Well,
Where, how does he sound? I want to know how Sniper Wolf from It's not somebody who uploaded the voice lines. Come on, man. Nope, impossible to find. Never mind. Damn Americans. That's also how like the cult leader in Resident Evil 4 sounds. Just look it up. Yeah, alright, cool, I broke into here. What is the point? Is there something above me? Wait, is there a star above me? Nah. But that's also how the cult leader from whatchamacallit sounds. He's also like, Leon S. Kennedy, you Americans will never stop us. You know, that kind of shit. It's just like that. Oh, he's talking to Americans and he's the villain and he speaks funny foreign, you know? That kind of stuff. Alright, cool, but there's no reason for me to be up here now, am I? You know, what the hell? Video game, hello. Break into the building. I broke into the building. And I got nothing. Also, why does my chair keep, like, dialing back my lumbar support? So annoying. I quite like lumbar support. Also, I got an idea. Give me 1 second, chat. I got an idea. This is the last time I had back pain, I did this as well. It worked like a gangbusters. Tuck it in tightly. Up. Cool. Oh, a little blankie on top of my chair. To make it a little bit softer. Spread the pressure a little bit. Chair possessed. The chair is possessed. Come on, go down like a smidge. Cool. Where is... Hello, can I... Hello. Thank you. Cool. You should DoorDash some food for yourself. Also, I'm in the United States. I'm an American. Ooh, an American! Yes. Also, no, I don't really do DoorDash food. I want to say it's a very American thing to do that. People order food here in the Netherlands, but luckily enough, it's nowhere near the problem that it is in America. I don't ever really order food. I either go out to eat, which I also do rarely. Like maybe once every 2 to 3 months. 3 months, I think. And so I mostly make my own food. Everybody here does that. The only people that I know that DoorDash, even though like DoorDash doesn't exist, but let's say Uber Eats or order food or whatever, the only people that I know that do that are usually people who are very reckless spenders, and they're usually broke. And they usually regret it. That's the only thing I hear. These are the kinds of people that I know that on like Saturday will just order like $50 a pizza, you know, and then they'll think about it the next day or the next week, and I'll ask them, why did you order like $50 a pizza? That was like crazy. We could have also just grabbed some food from the shops before, like earlier that night. Because they always do it. And then they were like, yeah, it was stupid, it cost so much money, I need to stop doing this, blah, blah, blah. And then they do it again the next week. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me up here, come on, don't be so cruel. I never thought it would be here. Welcome, Shine Light. Welcome. No. You look very different. Compared to what? But I don't really know what to do exactly in this level. I'm a bit confused by it. Because it says break in, but break in where? Wily, you live in the Nether, right? Yeah, 100%. Ow. No, I wanted to do a kick. $50 for pizza could get you like 5 or 6, maybe 7 from Little Caesars. That's a crazy amount to pay for pizza. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to know what these people can do. I am amazed by it every time. I don't know why. Like these people. Like it's usually 2 of them. Like 2 friends of mine. They get a little bit intoxicated. And they're like, alright, time to eat like pizza that is meant for 5 people, just the 2 of us. And it's like, what? And they're like that, and they're that level hungry as well. Fuck, no. I'm getting out of this level. Get me out of here. And they're that level hungry that when they order food, they buy like enough food for like 5 people. 5 people. And if you you blink and you miss it, and it's all gone. It's like, what did you do? You guys ordered 4 pizzas. Like full-fledged pizzas with extra toppings and everything. And yeah, it's gone. It's like, what? How? I haven't even had a piece. This took less than 10 minutes. We timed it once. They ate 4 large pizzas. The 2 of them. Like, and like some other, like, I think 3 slices or something were taken by other people, and the rest was just them. And it was crazy. It was going like 10 minutes. It makes no sense. I already told them that they're absolute heathens. I'm actually an OG fan of yours. I've been watching you since 2016. Ooh, 2016 is early. Well, Shinelight, thank you so much for sticking with me for such a long time. Ages. You have not changed your profile picture ever. Yeah, because it's a banger logo. It's the only thing that hasn't changed. Aside from that, like, the content has changed. Little Wily was introduced. A lot of... Ow, I hate all these enemies. Aside from that, nothing really changed. Well, everything changed. I mean, just not the profile picture. The W with the little 2 eyes on it has always remained. I never got rid of that. It is the brand at this point. But where's the tower? Is that is the aforementioned tower, I assume? So a priest, a blind man, and a scientist walk into a bar. Oh god, here we go. You can't say those words. Their greed sickens me. They do not need that much pizza. I'll tell them the next time I see him. I remember the Bowser's a Puppet video you made and the Sus Peach thumbnail you had. Yeah! Oh, the amount of videos I've made over the years is crazy. $50 can get you 32 freezer pizzas from Aldi. 32 freezer pizzas of different flavors like salami, 4 cheese, tuna, and mozzarella. Yeah, again, don't ask me why they do it. Again, I never order food. Usually when they're like, oh, I want to order food, I'm like, you know, I might take a little thing, but I don't know, usually I'm not that hungry, and I just buy food for the weekend. You know, on a Friday, I'm like, all right, it's going to be weekend. I want to have some nice little bits and bobs and a little snacks. And if I know people are coming over, then I'll be like, hey, all right, let's get some food in for the people, you know, let's get 2 bags of crisps, maybe some bagel bites or whatever, you know, like little things. But they never, sometimes they don't do that, and then their hunger is just endless. It is crazy. These guys will literally just at some point just eat plain bread. I don't know what it is. These men get intoxicated and they're just... Okay. Where do I go next, though? No, I don't know if I can make that. No, like I said, I don't think I can make that. I'm an American on my lunch break. Everyone point and laugh. Ha ha ha. Ah, you silly Americans. But, in all honesty, though, I would love to, like, order food now. But I already have food in-house, so I'm not going to do that. I already got everything I need to make some banger noodles. So that's what I'm going to do after stream. Have you ever considered making videos outside of Nintendo? Yeah, I would do that. It's just... In many ways, I always thought about doing videos outside of Nintendo. But in many ways, I still really like Nintendo. And if you move outside of Nintendo content, a lot of other stuff you will cover will not work. Because YouTube is like, let's figure out if this is a good video for the website so we can recommend it to more people. And it's like, all right, let's start with his regular viewers and his subs, you know? Like, even if they're not subscribed, if they watch relatively consistently and quite often watch the videos or the streams, you'll get it popped up on your home screen. And if they're like, ew, I don't like that game. I don't care about that. I want a Zelda video or a Mario video. I don't care about Lord of the Rings, or I don't care about Metro, or like any other franchise, really. It doesn't matter what you're thinking. A Resident Evil, you know? They won't click it, and then YouTube is like, oh, never mind, this video sucks, and then they throw it in the trash, and that really sucks. So that's why you see a lot of channels who kind of stick to certain genres or certain franchises. It's just like Zeltec can only make Zelda videos and cannot make anything else. That's why he sometimes makes RuneScape videos on a channel called Wizard's Mind Bomb or something. I think that's the name of it. And that's where he uploads videos about RuneScape, because he also likes RuneScape a lot. And those do really well. Those videos, he doesn't upload on it quite often, but anytime he uploads, those videos get a decent amount of views, and he does pretty well. But for the most part, like, you can't really... Like, he's trying to do Super Smash Bros. Videos, because he also, loves Smash Bros. A lot on his channel, way back. Couple of different videos, even Zelda-related, Zelda-adjacent Smash Bros. Videos. They did terrible. They did terrible. Absolutely terrible. So a lot of us are, stuck with certain genres and franchises that we talk about. Unless we branch out with a channel to, something different, you know? The channel has to be kind of... that's really... I'm never gonna get up there. I'm never gonna get up there. I'm never gonna... How am I ever gonna get up there? Wait, let me select a taller character. Life hack. Life hack. Very walking into a stream and makes a joke. Do you see where this is heading? Hating on America is funny, but it seems like it has a lot of super nice people. Yeah, most people in America are nice. Also, from what I've noticed, is that a lot of people in the South are pretty nice. I watched your Big Gorn video, and I made it the drinking game for every time you said behemoth. How many times did I say behemoth? I think behemoth shows up 4 times maybe in that whole 15-minute video. I'll probably open it on my left screen. Oh. For some reason this needs to update. Always great. Where is it? Come on. Hi. Okay, we're still updating. Guys, this is it's literally LibreOffice. It's not the most complex. Control F. Behemoth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4. Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, 3 times. Behemoth is used 3 times in the whole script. This is not alcohol. Oh wait, now I'm a hamster. Oh no, I'm a fat I'm a Monty Mole. Whoops, that's not a hamster. I used the word behemoth 3 times. You make it sound like I used the word 60 times. Didn't even. LibreOffice. Are you a Linux user? No, I'm an open source user. I love a lot of open source software, so I use a lot of open source and free software. I'm not gonna pay Windows for software that you can just get for free. Just like how I'm probably very soon gonna switch over from Photoshop to PhotoGimp, which is GIMP but with a skin to make it look like Photoshop, and combining that with some other tools. You can use Debian while it updates too, unlike Windows. Yeah, Debian, like I said, I'll probably at some point mess around with Linux. Fucking... I hate this level. Alright, we're gonna take a different route in this level, because this is not working. No, the triple backpack ain't our divine duty. Now we're playing as a Monty Mole. Monty Mole. I gave him PhotoGimp. I use it, but some tools need some work. You gave me PhotoGimp? I only learned about PhotoGimp like 2 days ago. Before that, I was not really aware. Also, look at that Goomba down there. Bottom left. Look at him go. He fell all the way down, and now he lives down there. And I'm gonna concuss. I was about to say. But I kind of want to give PhotoGimp a try, to be honest. Oh, then I forgot about it again, Dio. No offense. But I kind of want to give PhotoGimp a try. Also, I want a different character. Oh, Turbo! Become different! We're gonna play as Rosalina. Why? Why does she sound so weird? That is a very unsettling Rosalina. That is very unsettling. That is a very unsettling sound for Rosalina. You can make your noodles now. Why wait? Because I'm streaming. I'll make my noodles after. Oh yeah, I know about Peanut Butter Gamer. That man was in the biz before I was. Or any of us were, really. Why? Rosalina sounds so weird. Her voice is so odd.
Oh no.
I want to say something about it, but I'm not gonna.
Never give up. Whoa. Let's go.
The Rosalina scale is super off. Well, as in size, or?
Whoa.
I'm mostly tripped up by the voice.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
You make tea on... Because when I make the noodles, I'm making a straight up dish. This takes 20 minutes.
Oh no. Ow.
Also, I need to pay attention.
Never give up. Huh. Let's go.
Alright, I'll say this in the least offensive way imaginable, yeah? I do not mean this in a bad way, but Rosalina's voice sounds like she's trans. For some reason. That's at least how I register it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Before people goddamn assume everything. That's fine, we don't care. What, if I make food in the background? Incoming cancellation, yeah, here we go. But it does sound like that. To me. Yes! Rosalina, you're a legend! Lamau, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, no, and like 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not crazy for thinking it, right? Yeah, it could be that it was a guy and used his own voice, or somebody on the team was trans and like voiced the female characters. That could be. Again, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It's just something I kind of immediately noticed. Ow. Oh, I killed it. Never mind. I'm not ow.
Whoa.
How do I get up this?
Yeah.
Wait, made a fine. Oh, no, no. I want you to turn. Turn. Fine. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Almost made it. I think they just got cheap and didn't have the funds to hire a woman voice actor. So yeah, it sounds like a. It could also very well be like a man putting on like a very low, like soft voice and. I thought it was either a man or someone trans who has been on estrogen for only 1 or 2 years. Yeah. That's kind of the feel I had from it as well. It's either or. It just immediately caught my attention. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? What do you mean? I thought she sounded like a... Very... What are you... what do you want about? Where did you get that from? No, at the moment I have 3 videos, almost 4. No, come on. I need to get higher up. As far as I know, estrogen doesn't change the voice much compared to testosterone. A lot of the trans community, I find, have an impressive range of voice actors and singers. Yeah, as far as I know, it's like mostly like training it. It's something you kind of always hear. At least from the trans people I know. Like even if they've been transitioning for like 5 years, you always hear it. You always kind of notice it. Yes, I'm a legend. Perfect. Okay. There's a big boob there. She's giving Queen Slay Queen vibes. It's the only way I can. Got him. Come on then. Oh, I missed. Come on then. But I'm just mostly confused as to how you got to what you were originally thinking. I don't know what do you do in your free time? Well, we know what you do in your free time now. We do. Me and chat, we know. We know at this point. Chat, we know. We know what she does in her free time now. Very acting like a God-fearing Christian in chat. Meanwhile,
Wonderful.
giving me ideas for my next entrance. Entrance to what? A building? Oh, dead. Has anyone seen the movie Obsession? Yeah, I actually have seen it. I thought it was pretty good, but I think this is a PG-13 stream time. Yeah, no, I'm just calling you out. I'm not saying anything. You know what I'm talking about, and we're gonna keep it at that, Viri. But no, I've seen Obsession. I thought Obsession was pretty good. Although I find some of the people's conclusions from Obsession, as in like the political commentary and everything, a bit weird. You're on my close friends list, Tammy. You know what I do in my free time. Yeah, that doesn't mean I always pay attention. Darn. Go to Disney? Yeah, facts. This woman in Disney. As well as things related to Mexican culture, but American. Like Mexican-American culture things. That as well. Yeah, no, I need to exit course.
Never give up.
What was I thinking? Yeah, no, I've seen Obsession, and I thought Obsession was pretty good, but the thing that I found quite weird about Obsession is mostly all the social commentary that came after. I think overall Obsession is a pretty good horror movie, and it does an interesting twist to it, and I love the long holds and takes it does in the movie, where it's just like you kind of sit in that unsettling... the unsettling situation. But I think a lot of people kind of overly I think a lot of people like overly villainize the male protagonist.
Yeah.
With some people making analogies to the male loneliness epidemic and then twisting that immediately into... I saw one take which I thought was very, very like, my God, you don't get the point now, do you? Like, about any of this. And that was a guy who was like, yeah, no, he's like an example in many ways of like toxic masculinity, and yeah, he has his problems, the main protagonist. And at the end of the day, the people who are victims of the male loneliness epidemic, which he constantly also said with like quotations, which I thought was kind of offensive. And it was like, yeah, at the end of the day, the perpetrators are men and the women are victims. And it was like, I think you're kind of missing the point of the male loneliness epidemic of like men are really in a very bad spot due to a number of reasons and they need help. And so far, the only voices that try to help them, but kind of for their own gain, are like very toxic influencers. And I think you saying, like, you are the perpetrators, the women are the victims, and this is, like, toxic. It's like, and putting male loneliness epidemic in quotations, almost gaslighting these men that the immense suicides they are facing is just in their head and they should just act normal and don't be such a pussy, is a very weird take from a reviewer I saw on Obsession. I was like, this is weird. I think this is actually exacerbating the problem more than helping it if people treat it like that. So I thought it was weird. Some of the commentary about Obsession I thought was weird. But Obsession I thought was a fascinating movie. Fascinating film. Sounds horrible. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that person's take was a bit rough, I'll say that, and also a bit insensitive. I'm curious how he would talk about other issues. Oh, no, I don't want to go in here. I want to go up here. Oh my God, stop. Hop. I like that she has the SM60. Also, I don't read what reviewers have to say for these exact reasons, Lamau. Yeah, I thought just his take was, like, I thought to myself while watching that, I was like, I hope a lot of people will not have this take on this movie, because I think that's kind of toxic. I think the main protagonist is also in many ways somebody whose life is in tatters and is a victim and is a lost character, and to call him a villain is a bit overly simplistic. It doesn't recognize also kind of the situation that he is in, especially if you look at the subcontext. I'm watching it tonight. I will be back for my analysis tomorrow. One tip I can give you with Obsession, it makes it a lot better. Be sure to look at little things. Little things in the background and little things that aren't mentioned. Because there's a lot of, especially the main character might seem a bit of a shell of a character, but if you look for the subcontext in the background, you notice a lot that is going on with his life and how he is dealing with things and how he's adjusting to it or lack of, you know? The world ain't black and white, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I thought. And I thought also, I don't know, I found the whole angle that reviewer was doing with like the male loneliness epidemic. I thought that was very offensive. Because it's not it's not like, oh yeah, men are doing amazing. No, they are dropping out of colleges and universities at an alarming rate. One of them, a man dies every day. The biggest cause of death for men 18 to 34 is suicide. Like, the shit is very real. So I thought that was a very, I don't know, offensive take. It's like, my God, where's your sympathy? Okay, but how many jump scares? Not many. Not many.
Never give up.
I would say like maybe one or two. Maybe one or two. There are not many. Sometimes she kind of freaks out. But it's mostly like very long, unsettling, eerie silences that you have to deal with. But I wouldn't say many jump scares. It's not very jump scare heavy. Like, it gets its horror more from like a thick layer of like atmosphere that is unsettling. A very uncomfortable, like you could call it in many ways. I would call it a thriller at times. Not even, it's not super horror, you know, but it's mostly a very uncomfortable ride. Let me live stream my work day. Go make your noodles. What video do you have in the works right now, Wiley? Ugh, I hate that I hate horror movies, Lamau. There's so many good horror movies. But I wouldn't say this is like very heavy horror movie. I would say it's just as horror movie as Sinners. And since you said you liked Sinners, you'll probably like this as well. This is very different, but I would say it's just as horror movie-ish. It's mostly a lot of things that, like, blinking you'll miss it, or like really unsettling things, you know? But it's a very slow horror. It's not like music dies down, it's like, boo! You know, it's more like, oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Or like, you know, like the very lingering, unsettling horror. It's not like, boom, sound, haha, scared you. No, it's not like that. What videos do you have in the works right now, Wiley? I am working on... Oh, let me move this up a hair. Let me lock this. Up a hair, please. Or not. Oh, I'll just move this up a hair. Wait, let me... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hello, where's my mouse?
Ah.
Hello. Alright, is it cool? Yeah, it's cool now. But it's a very unsettling horror. There's a film called Tusk. I forgot about it. It's also comedy. Someone is escaping. Yeah, I know about Tusk. Tusk is like one of those shitty horror movies. But no, when it comes to videos that I'm working on, I am... Oh, my back. Oh, my spine. Somebody, cut it off. Get rid of it.
Good night.
Get rid of the spine. 1 second, everybody, while I put on some stuff that can cook in the background. Alright, I'm gonna dump a bunch of oil in. Dump in some chili oil. Come on, open up. Alright. 2 teaspoons straight oil. 1 big teaspoon of the candied stuff at the bottom. 2 teaspoons. Little. Whoa! Whoa! These Mexican chilies. Ma. Throw that there. I need orangina. No, the chili lime, and I need the fried rice seasoning. And mince. Open mince. Chat, I need to open mince, help! How much is this? This is half a kilogram. No, we'll take half a pack. Why did you turn yourself off? This stupid machine. I will kill it. Yeah, no, that can go like that. You can go there. You can go there. Why did you turn yourself off? I never asked you to do that. Smash, 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 smash. Stir, stir, smash, stir, smash. Cool, mince is ready. La 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 la. All right. Wiley Cooks channel when? I'm cooking the beets. Wily cooks, and it's just a channel where I cook food while making a rap song every video. Wily cooks.
Ah.
And I don't have a cooking camera. I wish I had. We can do a cooking stream at some point. That'd be kind of fun. Hassle and a half to set that up, but currently the videos I'm working on are we have one video that I kind of want to I kind of need to relabel because it's just like the horrifying mysteries of what do you call it, Super Mario 64 that are released. But it's like Majora's Mask related. But I need to kind of hone in the focus a little bit more. Oh, this is where I need to go. Because otherwise I think the video won't do very well. So that's like basically 3 Majora's Mask mini-theories. No, that's... Hoppa. Come on. You know you wanna. Alright, that also works. But children, I fear the time has come. I must return to slave away now. Oh. Well, have fun, Very. He makes raps on existing songs, and his raps are explaining how to do a dish, ingredients and all. Yeah, exactly. It'd be sick, right? I love how he skedaddles to the PC. Yeah, that's just how I go. Alright, good luck at work, Very. But, you know, I'm working on... so I got, like, the horrifying mysteries of Majora's Mask, which is, like, 3 mini-theories. I have just written... Today, I finished writing it. I wrote a video about the tragic rise of the Skull Kid. About the events of Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. Ja, jongens, what the fuck is jullie probleem? Hallo. Stop honking outside my house. Learn how to drive, idiots. Why does Rosalina sound monotone? Yeah, she sounds very bored. But, let me think. So I got that. I got a video about what happened to the Ocarina of Time. I did a video on that. That's basically being edited as we speak. So that shouldn't take too long before it's out. That should certainly be out this weekend. And I have a video about all the times the Triforce was actually used in the franchise. I'm mostly making a lot of Zelda stuff at the moment, because the Zelda stuff does the best. A lot of the Mario stuff doesn't do that well. Ikana's Secret Shrine looks so nice. I could look at Ikana's Secret Shrine. That's actually a cool topic. I actually wrote down a lot of topics. Here, I'll show y'all. Also, hey, Light Blue Yoshi fan. Welcome to the stream. Here is my list of ideas. Yeah, just ideas in general. So this could be any topic. Anything. From challenge ideas to certain mods or things I want to do. Things I need to remember. And this is a lot of the stuff that I recently wrote down. Yeah, this is like Dio's idea. This was one of Dio's ideas. I think I didn't write down the one you said about why does Link need to be an adult in Ocarina of Time, and literally none of the other Zelda games to wield the Master Sword. I need to write that one down still. Why do you get lost in the Lost Woods? What is so special about it? Who made the fairy fountains? That one was pretty good. Sheikah Towers and Tech Gone. What powers a stone talus? Who is the bargainer statue in Tears of the Kingdom? The story of Paya might be interesting. The story behind the spectral figures that are found in the depths of Tears of the Kingdom. Dark origin behind Stell enemies, all Stell types. Where did the spirits of light go from Twilight Princess? Why did the Sky Islands disappear? We had Sky Islands and Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Tears of the Kingdom. What keeps happening to them? The best final boss fight in the entire Zelda series, which is Twilight Princess Ganondorf. I still stand by that to this very day. The weird world of living bombs in The Legend of Zelda. For some reason, there are a lot of enemies that are living bombs, and I don't know why. The origin of the Lens of Truth, which I kind of want to work on next. The Butler's Curse from the Cabana Islands, from the Wind Waker. You know, he's like a butler who kind of serves the house, but he's kind of baked into a door. It's almost like the door is possessed. Who built the Tower of Gods in the Wind Waker? The secret behind the Gossip Stones. The Perella to Zora evolution. Tingle is a serial killer. Classic. Something about the Twilight Princess spiders. Why are they so big? They're the only like big spiders in the franchise. What was the Sacred Grove? Because I did like the Skull Kid video and I was like, the Sacred Grove used to be like locations and stuff. What exactly is the Sacred Grove? But now I'm going to write down what you said. Ikana. Look, Zonai. A lot of Ikana feels Zonai. This is also like a big reason why people, to be honest, should come to streams. If they really want, like, if they like the videos, the main reason you should come to streams, aside from, different content, fun, etc. And you get to see some behind the... Release the Tingle files, yes! Hey! Alright, let me jangle, Oh my god, I have to lower the key. Oh my god, I need to lower the key. Calm down. Vince went a bit far, boys. But it's all good. We were there in time. Now I can immediately add the veg. Alright, add a bunch of flavor. Step 2, add more flavor. More flavor. Then we add, alright, we add fried rice seasoning. We added chili and lime seasoning. Now we put that away. We take out, what is in this? Sweet, right? I need a sweet sauce. I need something. Hoisin is not super sweet. I need something a little bit sweet. A little bit of hoisin. Not too much though. What's the date on this hoisin? Oh, 2027. Nobody cares. I add a little bit of sugar because I need a little bit of sweet. So I add like a pinch of sugar. Oh, pinch of sugar. I need some sweet. And then we take our peanut butter. We add a teaspoon of peanut butter. Hoppa. A little bit more peanut butter. I like peanut butter. White view. Hoppa. One more second, kids. Move that over there, put it on a 5 out of 10, because it was a bit too hot a second ago. Mix some of the ingredients I just threw in. Cool, 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 cool. Mix, 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 mix. You rip open the bag. I'm just in frame. I'm just in frame. We rip open the bag of some Thai veg mix. Throw that in. That goes back into the freezer for tomorrow. We take our block of noodle, extra fiber version, whole grain, because otherwise a man's gonna die at early grave. We're gonna die early. Mix it a bit. Now this veg has to do its thing. It's gonna take a while. Mix, mix, mix. Tap, tap, tap. Put that on 6 out of 10, slightly higher. Take a pan. Quick realize it takes forever with induction. Shut up, induction. Now we wait again. Woo! Wily saved an hour of time. Fried rice seasoning. Try more cheese. I should ask more cheese. I'm only come to streams because I'm contractually obligated to be a menace to Wily in chat. Where is my Discord? I need to check Discord, apparently. Discord! A link to the past trial to get the Master Sword was set up purpose so Link could even use the Triforce, because the pendants are power, wisdom, courage. Courage to get the first one. Death Mountain requires power gauntlets to get in. This is all set up for the Triforce consume as a balanced heart instead of Ganon's unbalanced heart. I mean, could be a topic. It's also like one thing that we always need to keep in mind with videos is it needs to work for a thumbnail and a title. If it requires to explain the concept, if it requires 2 sentences, it's probably not a good video topic. For example, the one about Big Goron, why is Big Goron so big, is very easy. And you should also be able to look at the thumbnail and ask a question that is logical after looking at the thumbnail. Just the information of the thumbnail. And that question should be answered with the title. For example, Big Goron. You see like a Big Goron, you see like Link looking up, and you see like the text, but why? And if you would ask, but why what? You know? Let's say you have to ask that, because you have no idea. You know? Oh, let me get back on my ride. And you're like, but why what? You know? Why is Big Goron so big? That is how it should work. That is a very important thing with thumbnails and titles. Son of a... No! I fucked up. Darn it. Oh, I'll just get this by hand. Link was set up. Could work. Obviously, a little bit of thinking before I would have my verdict on whether I could use it for a video. But, like, we need to be able to explain it, like, relatively easily. If I can't explain, like, and it needs to be, like, accurate. Also in terms of expectation. Like, for example, Link was set up. That's very broad, and a lot of people will probably see it as something negative. And if it deviates too much from the viewer expectation, then they'll also dislike, click away, etc. Because then they'll feel like they've been cheated. This is why, like, can the mirror shield be fixed? Or why is Big Goron so big? Or who is trapped in the mirror shield? Those are very easy videos to make. Because it's like you immediately, with the title and thumbnail, you can immediately, really easily explain exactly what people are watching. And what they're in for, you know? If I have, like, a massive... If I have a thumbnail with, like, Link and Midna being very dramatic over the mirror shield that is in tatters, you know, in pieces. And it's like, can it ever be fixed? You know, that's a very easy thing for people to just be like, yes, of course. You know, like, I immediately know what this video is about. I immediately know what this video is going to be about. Front to back. And that's what I need. And then it also needs to be something that is interesting to people, you know? Actually tantalizes them in a way. It's like, yeah, can the mirror shield be fixed? Yeah, who is actually is there somebody trapped in the mirror shield? Really? Or what is it? You know, what's happening here? Or yeah, why is Big Goron on this map? Why is he so big? You know, it also needs to be something that really tantalizes and grabs straight up. What kind of Mario video ideas do you have? I wanna do a video about the paint in Super Mario Sunshine, but I feel like theory videos or lore-related videos don't really work well for Mario. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a lot of Mario videos. I've been looking at all the channels that make Mario videos, and it's all low-quality kids content or AI or... Yeah, the only channel I could say that makes, like, some sort of quality Mario content is, like, Odyssey Central makes decent stuff. From what I've seen, I think it was Odyssey Central at least. Let me check. Like Odyssey Central, I think, and Infinite Bits, and that's it. for the most part, yeah, certainly Infinite Bits and Odyssey Central. Odyssey Central also does decent. Yeah, Odyssey Central also makes decent stuff. But I think the only channels that actually make decent content currently about Mario are like Odyssey Central and like Infinite Bits, and that's kind of it. And the space is very full and very messy, and there's a lot of competition. So again, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna do a lot of Mario stuff. So far, all the Mario videos I've brought out, people just don't care. Click-through rate is terrible. Audience retention is not that great. Mostly the Zelda videos have been doing really well. All of them. Alright, we give the noodles a little bit of a stir. Then we taste for sugar mostly, not salt. Oh yeah, sweet enough. Pinch of sugar. Needs a little bit more sugar on the back end. We add a little bit more sugar. And while it might sound counterintuitive, you also add a little bit of salt at this point. Always add salt near the end, kids. Never at the beginning. You mostly add your salt at the end of a dish. Oh, son of a bitch. No, a whole piece of bitch. What the fuck is this shit? One second, everybody. But, yeah, I don't know if I really want to do, anything we could do. Totally wasn't breaking apart. Emmy, are you okay? You good? But yeah, no, for those people who are mostly waiting for Mario content, I'm not sure, bro. The space is incredibly full, and I'm fighting with a lot of people for the Mario attention, and also a lot of spam, a lot of low-quality channels. And even the channels that do make pretty good stuff, a lot of them just don't, like, I'm not sure if they, like, it's not... Can you read off your Mario list of ideas? That is the more empty list, I'll be honest. Let me see. What is the Mario? Mario? There's not even a Mario list. No, there's not even a Mario list. Because the only thing I can do about Mario stuff is I can do ranking, I can do game design stuff, or maybe myth busting. Again, last myth busting video did very badly. Anything below 10,000 views in the first week, that's like failure, straight up trash can. If it has less than 10,000 views after a month, I can guarantee you I lost money on making that video. Things are fine, just very bad earlier. Just kind of had a bad day. Well, now you're here to calm down and listen to my ramblings and my problems. No. I hope it gets better. Look at Rosalina and take your mind off things. That's all I can do. Where the hell? I need to go back to that platform. That's for sure. What is the fastest way to get there? I think we're just gonna YOLO off this. Yeah, of course. I know how she works. She hits the edge and commits suicide. 'Cause that's how she works. Love you. Also, Rosalina noises reminds me of a friend of mine.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said earlier to chat,
Ah.
in the most, like, not offensive way, like, not meant in an offensive way in any way, shape, or form, that her voice kind of sounds like it was voiced by somebody who's trans. Which, like, I immediately, like, we switched to Rosalina and I immediately noticed, like, wait, this sounds off. And I was like, am I going to mention this? Because some people might have a peeve over it, you know? Even though I don't mean anything bad about it. It just, you know, you just notice. You just notice. Alright, how are the noodles doing it? Alright, you give noodles a little bit of stir. Always need to look at the noodles, because otherwise they go too soft and that sucks. Oh, the noodles are done. Get rid of all the heat there. Pour out the noodles. Like I said, kids, 20 minutes, maybe. Mostly waiting. Oh, shit. No! My noodles! Shit, son of a bitch. I hate this. Get out of there, noodles. Back into the thing you go. Slow, surely. I need a little bit of fluid. So otherwise I have no sauce to buy. There we go. Right, now you vigorously stir. And we stir, stir, stir. And then we are left with noodles. Bowl. Big bowl. We need a rinse. So like all this noodle shit will only stick to the bottom, which will be hell to get rid of. Up. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Hoppa. Bam, kids! Do it. Food constructed. Wait. The noodles in question. Nice thick sauce. 250 grams of mince. So this is a solid 50 grams of protein. Plus the noodles are also high in protein and high in fiber. A little bit of the veg. I would say this is like probably 60 grams of protein in one sitting.
Don't worry. I'll wait, please.
Would kill me, but nice stuff. Why would it kill you? Also, yeah, we kind of had the feeling that Rosalina very much sounded like a trans character. And we were not expecting that, you know? Sussy Wiley was restoring his energy right now. Well, I do need... how much protein would Wiley be? A lot. I eat like 140 grams of protein a day. Because that's what the man needs.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Or I will shrink.
Whoa.
In real time, chat.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. How? How?
No.
Whoa. Yeah. How? Yeah. Ah.
Come on. No!
Oh no. Ow. Never give up.
I love how she says, ow! It's so sassy. It's a very sassy, ow! It's almost like somebody like pinched her and she gets mad, you know, more than she just fell out of the level and died due to her own accord, on her own accord, you know. Not planned, but her own fault, you know.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be the Wily cooking stream, but do a cooking stream, Wily. I should do a cooking stream. That would be fun. I don't know what we'll make though.
Yeah.
We'll meal prep for me for the week. No, we should make like dishes from like Breath of the Wild or something.
Yeah.
Yo, just do it. You dumb.
Oh. Ow.
The sass for the ow.
Yeah.
Ground meat and pasta does that. Does it?
Let's go.
Well, to be honest, I can't talk about any of these things because I can eat anything under the sun and my stomach never gets upset. I have straight up eaten rotten chicken that has had salmonella, that food poisoned a bunch of other people, and I was like, you know, I'm fine. I felt complete low shit.
No.
Like, as in, I felt completely fine.
Ow. Never give up.
Hey, Sasha.
Whoa.
Welcome to the strum.
Let's go.
Well, I mostly love the mince.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Okay, Rosalina, you can do this. Don't be that gal.
Yeah. Ha.
Huh! Yeah, it also kind of has that Wii Fit trainer.
Whoa.
Rosalina sounds like if
Ow.
alright, alternate universe. Rosalina is actually Wii Fit trainer and she's trans. And now we have this, and now we have finally created this Rosalina.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Ha. Yeah. Whoa.
Hey Nora, welcome to the stream.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ha.
I love the extra spin jump though. That is so...
Ha. Ha.
This body is weak. It gets tummy aches very easily from meat, pasta, and a big amount of cheese. Ah. Yeah, my body is like Fort Knox. I can eat anything, any amount. I don't know, my stomach just never gets pissed off. It's a miracle. Everybody will have food poisoning and I'll be fine. I'll just be sitting there like, yep. I had a great time. Any more questions? And I can eat a lot. Well, I can eat a decent amount. I was about to say I can eat a lot, but I know a lot of people that can eat a lot more in one sitting than I can do.
Let's go. Whoa. Whoa.
The only thing my body doesn't like that much, well, I just kind of get nauseous and I'm like kind of done with it. If I eat too much butter.
Yeah. Whoa.
We have something in the Netherlands, like it's a very typical Dutch thing called boterkoek, which is a butter cookie, but it's more like cake.
Whoa.
It's like, fuck, I'm getting out of this level.
Oh.
Exit.
Ow. Never give up.
Rosalina, you're such a rude bit. But that is like the only thing that like gets me. Alright, different character. Also, I'm the only one in this family that got food poisoning from frozen pasta sauce. Whoa, that is crazy. How? Frozen? How? Alright, we're a Vocaloid. Walking animation is weird. Noted, throw cake at Wily to weaken him. Well, specifically that cake. It is the only cake that does that. And that's because that cake is like 50% butter. You might as well be eating a stick of butter, I'm not gonna lie. La 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 la. Death. La 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 la. She's just strolling by, yeah. Look at her go. Whee! She's so happy, go lucky. Yes, you. If she could ever just like get onto the building as well, that would also be great. This. Imagine that, a digital celebrity getting arrested for breaking and entering. Sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, it's the I love shopping walking animation. Is that even a thing? What are you on about? Ow! There is nothing up here. How? What am I supposed to find? I still don't understand the mission, the objective of this mission specifically. Miku. Alright. She doesn't stop dancing. Stop it! This woman is driving me crazy. I'm gonna do unbelievable things. Shallowest grave. Who is the best Mario girl? Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, or Pauline? I would say Rosalina. Ow. I hate it. Wait, what if I... Look at her vibe when she's idle. How are the noodles? Are they good? Yeah, they're pretty good. I need to get some new good soy sauce. Because you basically need some soy sauce. You need something with sugar. And then peanut butter. But I only had hoisin and I had sugar separate. But it's better with like good soy sauce. It just needs good soy sauce. That's the only thing I needed. I hate this. I'm out of here. We'll go back to the...
Oopsie.
Did you just say oopsie? Ow. Did I get every star in here, by the way? No, deep dive in the cave. Wait, yeah, but I can't do that because I need like the invisibility cap. But for some reason, that's impossible to get in this game. Oh, the export button! Sick. I immediately have new stuff for you. Which is gonna be the Triforce video. And there's one little section that is incredibly specific about music. But if we can pull it off, it's gonna be epic. Have we jumped into the giant vase? No. Ho ho. That's a giant vase. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, snap! Skyland Resort, the new Womp King. Oh, there's apparently a whole world here as well. I didn't even know. That's crazy. No, I'm not going to wear a hat for the creepypasta stream. It'll be good, though. I have like 2 things we're going to play. The first one is relatively short. The second is like a longer kind of spooky Zelda ROM hack, but I wouldn't call it truly spooky. It's like old school spooky. So as in, oh my god, there are all kinds of ghosts and demons, and those are scary, right? But it's not actually scary. It's like the old horror games from the 90s. Before, son of a bitch, can you leave me alone? This fucking guy.
Oopsie.
Shane, stop. How to stop eating salted crackers. Don't. But I will say, please consume fiber. Most people do not eat enough fiber. In there, you monkey. Ah, Super Mario Vocaloid 3D. My favorite game. Super Vocaloid 64. Son of a... Ah! I was too late. I didn't think. I need to pay attention. Have you seen the new Scream movie? No, I have not. I didn't even know there was a new Scream movie. The only recent movie that I've seen is Obsession, which I thought was pretty good. I would say a solid, like, oh, fucking dumb bitch. I would say a solid,
Oopsie.
I would say like an 8 out of 10. Being reminded to consume fiber always makes me think of the Bane outtakes. This is your body without fiber. Well, it is true though. But I eat a lot of fiber, so... Which probably explains why my stomach never gets upset and can handle anything. Because my microbiome in my gut is probably pretty great. Because I barely give it any like ultra-processed foods. And I give it lots of fiber and different kinds of veg and stuff. And stuff like yogurt. No!
Oopsie.
Miku, I hate you. I don't even know where to go. Where do I need to go? Babom man, tell me where I need to go. Tell me now. I will tell the Gestapo you're here. Hello, can I just walk towards this guy in a straight line instead of you being like, I'm gonna circle around him forever? Yo! Finally. Welcome to the Skyland Resort. The new Womp King. Okay. Where is this quote-unquote new Womp King? Why is that tree moving like that? That is odd. Huh? Whoa! Why? Why does that tree move like that? Really should go make myself a nice meal tomorrow. Yeah, do it. Vegetables. Fruit. I swear to God. Yeah, like I had this girlfriend once, yeah, who said to me, ever since you started cooking, and I mostly just ate along with you, I have been feeling 100 times better. I've not been as nauseous, headaches, like everything is better. And I was like, yeah, it's called healthy eating. You know, drinking water, eating veg. It's really funny. But all of a sudden, all her ailments were gone, you know. It's like, I felt a lot better. I have a lot more energy. I don't have headaches as often. I don't feel, like, parched as often. And, everything was just better, you know. Like, yeah, it's called having a proper diet. Before that, she was, like, as far as I know, like, eating trash. Mostly stuff that was not that great for her, you know? Probably gonna do frozen veg mix, chicken, and chili sauce or something. Yeah, that's what I do often as well. This is also just mince, frozen veg mix, some peanut butter, and some other stuff. You know, like to give it some flavor. And then just high fiber noodles. That's it. Like whole grain noodles. I wish I had milk. Telma from Twilight Princess is an underrated character. Come here. Do it then. But yeah, in the end, that girl, ow. In the end, that girl cheated and she could go to hell for all I care. So yeah, you know, yeah. I bet her stomach is again completely fucked and she's again feeling sluggish, headaches, nauseous, etc. So that's gonna be great for her. I hope she enjoys it. None of this! Where's the lid? Oh, whoops, the top. The lid was already off. I love lemonade. But I love milk more.
Oh, I'm sleepy. Oh.
Alright, somebody wanted to see your sleep. Bruh, I still don't get it. No, I don't get it either. A lot of people cheat because of their own insecurities. Or like maybe mental illness. Like I said during the stream yesterday, especially cluster B people are insane and you should not associate with them. Yeah, but Polly is like a cheat code for cheating. Cluster B, borderline personality disorder, schizophrenics, and narcissistic personality disorder. That is cluster B personality disorders. You avoid those people like the plague. Like the plague, because they will ruin everything they touch. I know a couple of people who are in that category, and they ruin everything they touch, and they never learn. Never associate with cluster B personality type people. Yeah, no, poly doesn't work for the vast majority of society. That is true. But for those that it does work for, I mean, I'm happy for them. Let me get out. But I feel like people also cheat because of the lack of communication skills. Yeah, and insecurity. It's either a lack of empathy. Like, they're not empathetic, they don't care about morals. Again, that's why I say cluster B. Narcissists do not... A lot of narcissists cannot empathize with other people, and they can only feel their own joys and miseries very strongly, but they cannot understand, comprehend, calculate in, etc. other people's emotions. So, like let's say if you're like a girl or a guy and you're dating somebody who is narcissistic, the chances that they'll cheat on you, like true narcissistic personality disorder, not sometimes insensitive or a douche. Nobody is always perfect. But like a true narcissistic personality disorder, the chance that they'll cheat on you is 100%. They will cheat on you. That is going to happen. Because they do not care. They cannot, they do not. They can't. And the same goes with somebody who's like a borderline personality disorder. Those kind of, to be honest, anything cluster B, trust me, these people can't be saved. These people are fucked. You should not associate with them too closely. They will destroy you. They will hurt you. They will rip you apart. I've seen this happen too often with other people who associate with them. And I'm like, she's nice. I like her. She's a nice person, you know. Like, I sometimes have fun with her in good conversation. But I don't get too close for this reason. And they're like, yeah, I thought it would be something. It's like, nah, she's crazy. And she says it herself that she's crazy. You're just an idiot. It's not false advertisement in this regard. They can be hard to deal with at the same time. They do require a lot of specific care and approaches. It's just too much for most, but... do you think narcissistic people can learn empathy by therapy? Yes, they certainly can learn. Just like how people with borderline, with bipolar and stuff like that can also take on medication and go to a psychiatrist and actually become better people. It's just the chances of that happening are relatively low, and the chances of them hurting you are really, really high. This is why you do not associate with them. It's just not worth the risk. It's just not worth the risk. And a lot of times, these people do not change. Immediately assuming people are evil just because of a disorder they have is not a good approach to have, IMO. I would say that in the vast majority of cases, this is very true, but when it comes to borderline, when it comes to cluster B, if you do not go in assuming that there's a decent chance they'll have malintent, either deliberate or not deliberate, then you're just very gullible. That's the only thing I'll say about it. You can respect people with mental disorders, and that's all great, but you always gotta understand what you're dealing with. It's just like you can, you know, there's a reason why we do not trust schizophrenic people with a handgun. You know? And that's the same with borderline or narcissistic personality disorders. Like, if you do associate with them, you gotta be very careful. Because it is really like messing around with live ammunition. And God knows what way the barrel is pointing. I know a lot of them. And some of them have improved, but still... A lot of people had to get burnt before we got to that point. So that's the only thing I kind of, like, that's the only thing with, like, Cluster B. They are, like, the truly malicious type. Either, like, accidentally or on purpose. It's a little bit of both, usually. Where do I need to go? Where am I? What do I need to climb the windmill? Oh, I need to go to the windmill. Where's the windmill? There it is. I'm speaking a lot of experience, someone who has been hurt a lot by someone by PPD, but I still don't discriminate based on it, because I know at the end of the day, I was not fit for the situation, and she needed and still needs professional help, which I simply can't give. I understand that, and it's a very empathetic view of you. I hope that empathy doesn't get you into trouble later on down the road, but I do not think that way. I certainly handle people who are... When I figure out somebody is Cluster B, I will handle you differently. I will approach you differently. I will be more guarded. And that will not change. Because, like I said, these people are like live ammunition. And sometimes these people fester and live on the empathy that you have and will use it against you. Especially a narcissistic person will use your empathy against you, your goodwill against you. They will absolutely take advantage of you. Absolutely. They will absolutely use that to their advantage. Ah, son of a... really? Is that not how I get up? Cluster D for dumbass. Wow. But that's just my 2 cents on those kind of people. I understand that to an extent they are victim to themselves and the circumstances they were brought up in and other factors, 100%. But you do gotta remember that if you would say the general populace is like a harmless, what is it, you do gotta understand that while the vast majority of humans you interact with are completely harmless, this is like handling like a diamond back snake or whatever, something that can fuck you up real bad. So you should always like have this in the back of your mind. To be fair, it has changed my approach, but I still don't want to hurt these people more than they already... No, I'm not talking about hurting them. That's not the point. It's just that when you know that they have these disorders, you shouldn't be like, no, of course, I'm just gonna assume they have the same intent. You shouldn't treat them like normal people would. Like you wouldn't treat normal people. Doesn't mean you have to treat them badly, but it is very gullible to be like, they have these personality disorders which come with these effects, which often cause a lot of collateral damage, and I'm just gonna ignore that and be kind of oblivious to it. Really, I can't triple... I'm gonna sliver from a friend. Sick. I don't know who her is, but she was murderable. But that's just my 2 cents from people with cluster B, you know? You gotta understand, you're not handling like a normal, non-lethal house spider, but you are playing with a black recluse. Doesn't necessarily mean the black recluse will bite you, but you gotta be aware that this black recluse can certainly bite you and do a lot of damage. That's the only thing. What's that? What's that? Yu-Gi-Oh? No, this is Mikino Haku or whatever the hell. Look at this. But like that's my 2 cents on it. I've already talked about this before, so let's move on. Oh, Sliver, yeah, Sliver the Sky Dragon. Baller card. Have you heard of the newest spider they discovered? No, they discovered a new spider. What are you on about? We're gonna be Kingpin Wario. Look at him. Climb the windmill. Sliver the Sky Dragon. The Egyptian god cards were so cool. To be honest, I only care about like the first generation of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. You should get 2 cartons of milk when you go to the store again, Wily. Yeah, I kind of should. Every time I buy 1 carton of milk, I'm like, this is gone in like a day. I should know better. How am I supposed to... I assume I just jump up there, you know? Right? Am I stupid? Why do you not... Bop, bop, bop. Finally. Just need to mash the A button almost. Yes! Full health! What does this button do? Bouton! Yeah! No, this is Kingpin Wario. Is this spouse a big... is this spouse a bag of money? Bag of money. A new variant of the deadliest spider in the world, only it's twice as big. What the hell? The Newland Big Boy. What a name. Newland Big Boy. Nah, that's fucked. I mean, it kind of looks like almost any type of like spider. It just looks like a regular funnel web, yeah. Largest deadly funnel web spider. Yeah, no, that's the reason why I don't like. This is one of the reasons why I do not want to go to Australia. Look at Wario, standing on top of the world. No. It's Wario time. Look at him. Look at him. We can select. Nah, I don't want Koopa Kid. What? Koopa Kid is like the most forgotten character ever. Oh, whoops. Oh, I said slash char dash select. Here we go. Who is this?
Cut to the chase.
Wapeach? What is Wapeach? All right, let's exit course because that's the easiest way to immediately get to the new level. Interesting choice of voice actor once again. I like Rosalina more. Shane, why do you always underestimate me? Maybe cake or sci-fi games Warframe. I'm not sure what I'm going to discuss on Itaro this week. A lot is happening in the world, so it also kind of depends on what is happening in the world, you know. But I'll figure something out. I'll probably write something on Itaro tomorrow. That's kind of my plan. The CISA just had an article written about them because they store their passwords in plain text on a public GitHub repo. That is crazy. Yeah, what do you think about her? I think this is like the princess version of like Luaga. Our favorite character. Andrew, if he's gonna do Warframe, I need to give him a crash course. The Warframe experts over here. Can you leave me alone? Stupid Koopa. I think Dio has an ungodly amount of hours on Warframe, if I had to guess. An ungodly amount of hours. Those boxes? How am I ever supposed to get there? What the hell? Only 2,500 hours. Wait, how am I? It's only half a year of game time. I think there's not a game on this planet. Yeah, only 2.5K is a wild statement. Yeah, 100% M. Now that's something that I agree with. Hardcore. Oh, it's only 2,500 hours. You know, fucking this bitch. Smash or pass, whop each. Okay, well that ends it. We'll play as
Go.
Paulina. Whoa, that is odd. She's just a floating dress. Boop, 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 boop. Stop pressing B to dive. How do I kick mid-air without diving? I don't hold the stick right. Sometimes I'm just a little short and I want to do the kick just to get there, you know? Ow. Hey, absolute prioritize one. Ow. Wapeach looks like she would bite me. She would bite me in the bad way. I thought you at first when I was reading that, I thought you meant like she would bite you in half. Which would also be funny. No, really. I didn't hold the stick. Sometimes I... Huh. But sometimes she still does, even though I'm not on the stick. I find the whole kick thing to be so finicky. She looks like a chess piece. What, this woman? Look at her go. She's like a Formula 1 car. Why is she Naruto running? She's doing the Naruto run. Deja vu! I've been in this place before. Alright, we need one more star for the secret getaway hideout. Dear Wily, skill issue. Dear Shane, commit seppuku. Dear Shane, have you ever heard of like overstaying your welcome, huh? You bit. You bagel bite of a human being? You Panera bread among better bread? Shane is like supermarket branded chocolate, like hazelnut paste, and I'm Nutella. Please, no! I'm just gonna go for the 100 coin star. I don't care. Oh, bye, Sasha. Oh, Pauline. My dear, dear Pauline. No problem. Oh yeah, I need to long jump more. I forget about that. Wait, do you infinitely spawn with $5? I was about to say, this game is... You're giving up after one jump after you made it once. I love... why continue when you can give up? Right, come on then. Do it. Do it! Thanks. Huh. Yeah, too far.
Oh no.
I remember when bro used to get extra faded on live a while back. Looking clean, Dr.Wily. Yeah! No, those were the drunk streams. Those were glorious. Love those. Those were a good time. The drunk streams were a magical point in time. Thanks. Ah, you dumb bitch. Ah, no, I hate you, Rosalina. I'm gonna feed you to the sharks. Oh, well, you didn't slip in that easily that time. Streams can drink? Yeah, I made the stream drink, and that affected me as a person. We live in a magical world. Did you know that? Leprechauns certainly live in the sewers, wherever you live. Drunk streams really showed the words of you. The words? You mean the worst? It's funny though. Boom. Alright, lots of coins. Do I go for the coins or do I... Yes, glorious. I would have passed out on the live, lol. The worst. Shit. They were funny though. They're still on my PC. It was a time to be alive. It certainly was. That's what happens when you're like 20 and have a big audience. I do not regret the live streams though, like the drunk streams. I do not regret them in the slightest. I genuinely, as always, do not care. We played Breath of the Wild on one, Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Maker. And I think we played we played Wii Tennis. Like the Wii sports games, you know? Fucking... Whoa. Oh yeah, the Wooded Kingdom. That was the most Smash that was ever on camera, like by far. That was crazy how down bad I was. But the problem I also kind of made, yeah, obviously, listen up. Hear me out. I thought drunk stream, fun. What am I gonna do in terms of like donos and drinking, blah blah. And when I set it up in the earlier days, I was like, oh yeah, this is fine. Not expecting people to donate like $1,000 in total. And as I went along in that stream, and more donos came in, and I started drinking a bit more. Obviously, at some point, you also get the point where, because that's what happens when you drink, risk tolerance is immeasurable. You don't care about it. What is risk? What is too much? Who cares? Become a lot easier when it comes to that. And then it kind of went off the hinges, you know? As just more and more money kept pouring in, more and more, I kept drinking more and more. And before I knew it, I was like, oh shit. I am like a 9 out of 10 on this stream at the moment. I am way too on right now. So that's usually what went wrong. And then in later streams, I took it down a notch, and then it was a lot more manageable. But especially that one in the Wooded Kingdom, yeah, that was like the camel that broke the straw's back. The straw that broke the camel's back, I mean. That was the one that went too far. Where my mum was also like, you cannot keep doing this. I forbid you. And I was like, shit. But I am... Oh, shit. Nah, darn it.
Oh no.
He also played Mario Kart drunk, I'm pretty sure. Driving in my car right after a beer. Yeah. I have Wily commission an artist to make a booba version of the Wily guy. That should replace the drunk streams. The mini stream of being confronted over the breaking toilet was the best addition. The camel that broke the straw's back is a top tier doctorism. Yeah, that was a bit of a whoops. It's the straw that had enough, you know? The straw was like, I ain't having any of this. This whole camel? What are you on about? Funny. But no, that is kind of the thing I did not calculate in. You know, the overconfidence that comes with drinking and then getting more money and then drinking more and being less worried about any consequences or like, oh, you might go to... Ah, who cares? You know, that's fucking... Yay!
Oh no.
Boys, I just want one more star, because then we can see what's behind this big door. Maybe. Well, not the big door, the small door. Let's get 100 coins in another map. I think we haven't gotten 100 coins here. Whoop. Even though this level kind of Wait, what? Haunted ride for the red coins. That thing is gone. No, we'll just do the haunted ride for the red coins. My dog is watching you. It is so adorable. I think he likes your streams. I recently saw a video of a snake that does not like Markiplier and will attack the screen anytime Markiplier is on screen. So I'm glad the dog likes it. So, just jump when I click A. Why do you always eat inputs like mad? By the way, Super Mario Sunshine is literally hard as AF IMO. Nah, Sunshine is easy. Nothing easier than Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, Tofu the snake, that thing. It really doesn't like Markiplier for some reason. I find it fascinating that it doesn't. Please, I want 1 star. I want to see what's behind that one door. We love our little Markiplier hater who probably is just trying to protect his owner. Yeah, but it's so weird. Wait, I'm gonna... Wait. Wait, I got an idea. Also, how's the Wily? I'm doing pretty good. Although I have messed up a muscle in my upper thigh at the back that is putting pressure on a nerve ending coming from my spine. So I need to massage it and not sit too long and stuff. So that kind of sucks. But aside from that, we good. I just need to massage it and give it a little bit of love. Where we'll play as Pianta. Oh no, I want it to be Yoshi. Select. But aside from that, he should be very small Yoshi though. Strange. Wee boop. Cute. But yeah, no, aside from that, everything is good, Mace. I just need to massage it and take care of it for a bit. And then it should sort itself out. Also, hey, Clifford. Also, how have you been, Mace? I haven't seen you in a bit. Oh, Clifford, you've been playing the new Twilight Princess port. Yeah, I need to play that, like, ASAP. Oh, yeah, he can do it. No, you got... Yoshi. For fuck. Yoshi, for frick's sake. Alright, fine, we'll go to that Sky World and get coins there. I just want to get, like... I want one Yoshi star so I can open that, so I can look in that door at the end of the hallway. That's all I want to do. Oh, he doesn't lick him? Yeah. Unas coinas. Por favor. Whoop. Dos. Another five. Been busy and kind of messed up my sleep schedule. Why did you mess up your sleep schedule? What did you do? I hated that he stops wiggling as soon as he touches a wall. He doesn't do that in any of the games. This pisses me off. Die. Coin. I heard business is slow in this economy. Well, yeah, I'm not getting many coins at the moment. Whoop. How about... Oh, yeah, you got Age of Imprisonment. What do you think of it? I'm, like, not a big Hyrule Warriors kind of guy, you know? I hate you so much, Yoshi. Fine, different character. This is getting too annoying. Donkey Kong, where are you? Why does it come with music? Donk. Also, did you find the Dusk Edition game for next week? Yeah, I got Dusk. I got it. I went to bed at the wrong time, and now my waking hours are like 4 to 9. What, 4 a.m? And 9 p.m? That is crazy. It's not great. Alright, cool. Does the hitbox not work? Go Birdo or go home? Go Birds? Philadelphia Eagles? Go Birds? You mean go Birds? You mean go Birds, right? Go Birds? Go Birds. Go Birds! What? Fuck it. Donkey Kong has the shallowest jump of every character. I think I'm just gonna play as Rosalina. It's the only good one. Yeah, no, hit me. I don't care. Oh shit, he's getting bullied in the background.
Let's go. Ow. Whoa. Ow.
Die.
Ow. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Try Music Asia Girl. Who's Music Asia Girl? Yeah, when you stream it really late for you, right? Yeah, it's 11 p.m. So it's pretty late. The stream is not going to continue much longer because I also want to voice over a script before I go to bed because now is a good time because it's late at night, so it's really quiet out. You know, not much noise that the mic can pick up while recording. And I kind of want to do that. It's a 3,000 word script, so it shouldn't be too bad. Should probably take me 35 minutes to voice, I think. I try to be in bed at like 1 a.m. So I want to, like after stream, I kind of want to voice a video, and then I'm currently playing Hogwarts Legacy, because I heard, like for decades, for ages, or however long it's been out, that is really good, and I'd never tried it, so that's why I'm having it, why I'm trying it. Damn jealous of not having much, of you not having much noise at night. Yeah, it's really quiet here, luckily enough. I'm really glad about that. Overall, there's not much noise here.
Woohoo! Whoa!
So, I really hate you. I'm gonna kill you.
Ow! Never give up. Yeah.
No, I'm not streaming it. I'm not streaming Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, gotta go. Bye, Wily. Bye. Thank you for stopping by, Clifford.
Whoa. Yeah.
I just kind of want to get 1 star. Well, you're gonna need Shane for the puzzles in Hogwarts. No. I'll figure him out. This is my quest. So far, Hogwarts Legacy is pretty fun. It's mostly the line delivery is very bad. So, get in mind, we're not gonna do this, chat.
Never give
Screw it! We'll never see what's behind this door. Where's the door? Where's the spooky door I'm looking for? This door. We will never know what's behind it, chat. Never. Never. Hogwarts Legacy enjoyable, but it's missing a morality system. You can use unforgivable killing curses on random students in school, and then all that happens is the teacher going, we don't do that here. Yeah, it's sometimes, stuff like that is a bit odd, and I think line delivery and like how characters behave is as stiff as they come, you know? When you're talking with like professors or random students or friends or whatever, like actual in-game characters and stuff, like it's all so stiff. It's all so stiff. Aside from that, it's really fun. The world is really fun, and I still have a lot to do in the game because I'm like maybe level 8. I'm not that far into it. But I think the line delivery and the characters are very awkward and stiff. Most of the time. Oh, and yeah. Oh, fuck this. I'll give it one more try.
Whoa. Ow.
Come on, Rosalina, you can do this. Are we talking Star Wars prequel level of delivery? Yeah, well, yeah, kind of. It is as stiff as you can imagine. It really is. Main character also as stiff as a board. Also very unnatural. Like, it's in general, it's also, in my opinion, pretty unnatural how they speak to each other. Cool. Got rid of you.
Woohoo! Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, how am I gonna get up there then? That is impossible! I've been joked! Yeah, no, it's really unnatural. What are you playing it on? PC. I'm playing it through Xbox's stuff. Like Game Pass. Because to be honest, I don't play video games that much. Which might surprise some of you, but I think I play more video games on stream than I play video games in my free time in a week. Like, by far. I think on a good week, I play maybe 4 hours of video games. That's like a good week. I play like 4 hours in a week. Okay, let me guess. They convey what they are feeling directly and robotically instead of talking like humans. Yes, 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 yes. And they are students. They have no grit. It all feels very wussified in a way.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Playing as Rosalina genuinely makes the game easier though, which is kind of nice.
Whoa.
Because I despise SM64.
Ah.
Oh, I thought there was a platform there. Exit course. See, now I don't lose a life. Oh wait, I do. Whoops.
Never give up.
Anyway, I'm kind of... I'm never gonna I'm never gonna get that 20th star. No. But no, it's very... Wait, let me see if I can find an example real quick before I end stream. Hogwarts. Voice. Wait, what the fuck? Simon Pegg is a voice actor for it? Where is it? Yeah, this is a good example.
Easdale, by the way.
Here. Here. First stream.
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you. As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an
It's not like
exceptionally lovely day,
horrendous.
I was thinking that we
But it's
might
not
have
great.
ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Now, then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
It's not as bad as it could be, obviously, but like it could certainly be worse, but it's not great. The line delivery in this game. Yeah, it's very mediocre, and also just a lot of like their interactions just feel a bit unnatural, you know? Nah, Harry Potter is a banger. It's pretty good. It's just a shame that J.K. Rowling went off the hook near the end. I don't think you play a lot of indie games, to be fair. If you did, your gaming time would inevitably increase. No, I just don't have much time to play. Which house did you choose? I chose Hufflepuff. I wanted to choose Slytherin, but I genuinely don't care that much. I like Harry Potter. I grew up with it. I have a lot of sentiment for it. I think overall the stories and a lot of the stuff is good. You know, it's well written, well made. I understand why it's such a big phenomenon. But I don't care that much about it, you know? Everybody is an idiot. Like, to be honest, I bet there are 100 opinions that the guy that J.R. Tolkien had, who wrote Lord of the Rings, probably had 100 opinions that you absolutely despised. Who cares? It's something I personally don't care about. Everybody has opinions that you do not agree with, or like hate. And if you do that with all the media you consume, you might as well not consume anything. It's, to be honest, it's in general with all that stuff. If you think too much and too hard about it, then it just kind of ruins everything. I don't care. Hufflepuff? Ha, nerd. Yeah, I just want a Hufflepuff. No, you don't need Slytherin for killing curses, right? You can just learn them regardless. Anyways, lovelies, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I genuinely dislike the books too. Oh, snap, you're one of them. I've met people who don't like Harry Potter. I quite like it. But to be honest, I don't like Star Wars. So we all have our thing, you know? I never messed with Star Wars because it's too sci-fi for me. But Hufflepuff is the best house in Hogwarts Legacy, though. See, I am right. You can learn them regardless. Yeah, I was about to say. Lovelies, thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you all tomorrow for our little horror excursion. We're gonna play a little spooky game. Especially the first one will be spooky. Will be relatively... The first game will only be the first, like, maybe half hour of the stream. So be ready for that. No, I'm not going to play Warframe. I don't have the time for that. I appreciate it, but I genuinely do not have the time. You're going to introduce me to Warframe, and then I'm immediately going to drop it. Because I play 4 hours of games a week. He says, well, I'm actively working on making a Star Wars Risk board. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't care about Star Wars. I so don't care about Star Wars. It's the one franchise I don't care about. But lovelies, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Be sure to check out the new video if you haven't yet. And yeah, that's kind of it. Hope to see you all tomorrow. I started 3 hours ago and I'm quitting now. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know how she goes. I hope to see you all tomorrow for a little Kremya's Last Delivery horror game and another Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask ROM hack horror game. And it'll be fun. All right.